Alright guys, last video, so we're going to focus this one on inequalities. So remember, that's the greater than or less than. The same rules apply. We're trying to get all the variables on one side of the inequality. So before I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to distribute, I'm not going to distribute, I'm going to get rid of the fraction. So I look at my 2, my 1, my 4, my 1, my 2, and my 1. And I say the LCM here is 4. So I'm going to multiply each and every fraction by 4, each and every term by 4, and this will give me 3a minus 20 is less than 2a plus 40. I want to subtract 2a on both sides to get a minus 20 is less than positive 40. I then add 20 on both sides to get a is less than 60. So if I have 60 here in the center, 65, 55, it's less than, so it's going to be open circle, and I'm going to shade everything over to the left with an open circle. Alright, now let's go ahead and look at this one. Same idea, this one is a fraction, a decimal, so I'm going to multiply each and every term by 10. If I don't like decimals, and we'll do a decimal buster. So this will give me 21n minus 40 is less than or equal to 80n plus 40 minus 59. I then can combine like terms. 80 minus 59 is 21n plus 40 is greater than or equal to negative 21n minus 40. If I minus 21n on both sides, I'm going to be left with negative 40 is less than or equal to positive 40. Now, is negative 40 less than or equal to 40? And the answer is yes. Therefore, any answer you plug in will be a correct answer. So that means you would shade the entire bar graph, because it's infinitely many solutions, and you have to write that as well. Infinitely many solutions. Alright, I would like you to try the last two on your own and then double check your work with me. So go ahead and pause it now and then go ahead and watch it. Alright, so you guys should have solved this by now. So what we're going to do first is we are going to solve it first by distributing this negative 5 to both terms. So this would give me 8 minus 5t plus 5 is less than, and we're going to do the same over here now. We're going to distribute the 2 here to get 6 minus 2t minus 3t. And we're going to look if we can combine any like terms, which I can. This will give me 13 minus 5t is less than 6 minus 5t. I'm then going to add 5t on both sides. This will give me 13 is less than 6, or 6 is greater than 13. That is a false statement with no more variables, so this would be no solution. Alright guys, last one for today. So similar, we've seen ones like this before. Anytime where I have two fractions with an inequality, what we're going to do is I'm going to multiply both sides by 10, which means these are going to cancel. And then here I'm going to multiply both sides by 6, which means those are going to cancel. And I'm going to have here over here. So essentially what I'm doing is cross multiplying, so I'm going to have 6 times the quantity of 2x minus 6 is greater than or equal to 10 times the quantity of 4 minus 5x. I'm going to distribute to both terms to get 12x minus 36 is greater than or equal to 40 minus 50x. Now I want to keep my variables positive, so I'm going to add 50x on both sides. And I'm also going to add 36 on both sides. This will give me 62x is greater than or equal to 106. I'm then going to, not 106, I'm way off, 76. Then I'm going to divide both sides by 62. And I'm going to be left with x is greater than or equal to 76 over 32. Those are both even, so I know I can reduce them both by 2. And this would give me 38 all over 31. And so to graph this then, it says x is greater than that. So I know that is between, so if I have 38 over 31, I know that's greater than 1 but less than 2. And it's saying greater than or equal to, so I'm going to have a closed circle. And since it's greater than, I'm going to shade everything to the right. Alright guys, that concludes this lesson. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. I'll try to check it during my workshop today. If not, ask your partner. Don't forget to be nice to the sub. You may start the dog kennel extension, which should be found in your module. For any reason, if it's not located in your module, which I'm pretty sure it is, you may start your homework and spend the rest of the period working on that. If you have any questions, please let me know.